To what extent do you think you've gone to like help or like cover your family like in any situation
In any situation.
when you know they're in the wrong?
See, that's the thing.
Or have you?
I feel like I don't really do that.
Really? That's
I
a
don't
good
really
thing.
do that. I don't do that. And maybe I am Mala too, because like I'm not like I mean, people that probably know me, and I know I've said this in the podcast before, I'm kind of similar to you in like that, where like I can be very straightforward with people, and some people do not like that. But I feel like I can be like that. And I feel like, if anything, I'm probably even harder on my family than I am on anybody else. Because like the way I see it is like, if you're my family, you're supposed to be like my support system. You're supposed to be people that love me and care about me. I feel like my boundaries are a lot stricter on people that are close to me than people that are not. Because if like the way I think about it, like if you are an acquaintance, you know, somebody that I barely see maybe 3-4 times out of the year, you're not really active in my life. Like there's not really like, I'm just like, okay, not to say like I'm whatever about it, but like no me importa. Like it's not as that serious to me because we're not close. Like when's the next time I'm going to see you? Like next year, you know? Like obviously, you know, if they're doing something like hella messed up, then yeah, then but no, I feel like if anything, I'm harder on my family that they're closer to me. Like if I see something that I don't know, que no me parece or something, like I am quick to speak up, no matter who it is. And it's crazy because I actually have had like a falling out with my mom because of certain situations, and I don't. I feel like I even as a kid, like if I saw an adult do something, and I feel like that's why I probably was I probably did get in trouble a lot because of that, because no me quedaba callada. Like I was very outspoken, whoever it was. And I don't know where I get that from.
I think it just comes to some people.
Yeah, with just like personality traits. Because yeah, no, I feel like I've never, not to say that I've, you know, never been like that, but I can't think of an actual situation where like I did something to cover up for a family member like that, or like at least something like a bad behavior that they were doing towards me or like someone else. What about you?
I think I have.
Do you mean, whenever you say speak up, do you mean like speak up towards them, like calling them out in something that they're doing?
Because I feel like how I already said, ya me tachan de mala, and then I'm just, and at the end of the day, sometimes they don't even listen. So it's like, is it worth it to keep on, just to keep on telling them when at the end of the day they're still not going to listen? Even though I have tried, they're still not going to take the advice I give them. They're just going to, at the end of the day, they feel like they just end up judging me more than they judge themselves for their actions.
Are those actions that like hinder you or like hurt you or other people around you? That's like toxic behavior?
I feel like it's just a cycle and it just keeps on going and going. But I feel like there's just so much I can do that they're just going to keep on doing it.
I guess that's where I'm going at. Like whenever stuff like that does happen, I guess to what extreme, you know? Because I'm big about like your peace, like your personal peace, you know, and like how we said boundaries. And I feel like it is, you get more control as you get older, you know, and you have like you're more independent and you can choose where to be. Because as a kid, like, unfortunately, I was forced to be put in situations I did not want to be in, you know, toxic situations. But it's hard as a kid, being a minor, like I don't have a car, I can't drive, I can't get the heck out of here.
You have to listen to your mom says.
Yes, I can't just get up and move, you know, across town or to a different state. I guess that's where, like, I guess where I'm going with you, like, does it, to what extent, like, if it's costing you your peace, why does it keep happening? Is it something that's out of your control, like you're being put in certain situations, or is it something that you are allowing because of that pressure or societal norms, you know?
I think I'm just very strong on like family, that I give them the benefit of the doubt, even though sometimes I shouldn't. But I don't know why. That's why I said in the beginning, I feel like family is very strong, especially in our culture. And I feel like that's why I'm like that. Maybe I'm blaming it on it, but I don't know.
Yeah, because I feel like that's how most, people in our community think. Like, well, it's just my family. Like, what am I supposed to do? But then I go back to what I said. Like, because they're your family, they're supposed to be the ones that care about you the most. They're not supposed to be voluntarily hurting you. Like, that's supposed to be something that they value. If they value your relationship that you have as a family member, that person, or just, a loved one, that person is supposed to respect and care for you. And when that's not happening, is it even worth being around those people? Regardless if it's, your family. Because I feel like as I've gotten older too, like, family to me, it's not if we share the same blood. Family to me is who supports me, who respects me, who cares for me, who loves me, who's compassionate. Like, those are that's family.